Hi everyone, my name is Adele and I want to ask you a question and have you respond with the first answer that comes to mind. Ready? Who is the hero of the story of Hanukkah? Go. I'd venture to say that most of you responded with either Matityahu, because he was the leader of the Chashmonaim and the one who started the rebellion against the Greeks, or Yehuda Maccabi, because after all, he's Yehuda Maccabi. He's not famous for nothing. I want to talk to you today about a third answer, and that is Yonatan. Who's Yonatan? Yonatan is one of the brothers of Yehuda Maccabi. Right now, I am standing with olive trees in my background because I thought that would be a good location to talk about the story of Hanukkah. I'm in Yerushalayim. I moved here 3 years and 3 months ago, but the story I'm going to tell you about didn't take place in Yerushalayim. If Yerushalayim is up here, go down south for a half hour, and then we get to Tekoa. After Yehuda Maccabi died, the people needed a new leader, and the new leader was Yonatan, his brother. Yehuda, he takes the people that remain, and there weren't so many because after Yehuda died, the Jewish morale went down, and the Greeks are still there and still need to be fought against, and he goes to Tekoa. Tekoa is an area that has many, many caves, which is great because it makes it hard for the enemies to attack and to reach them, but it's also not so great because it's very hard to live in a cave. I don't know if you ever tried it, but it's not good conditions. And Yonatan is with his wife and children and the people that he's fighting with their families, and he said it's not good conditions for them. It's not fair to bring them into this. So he sends his brother Yochanan with his wife and children to a group of people living on the other side of the Jordan called the Nabatim. And he figures the Nabatim will watch over them, and then when the war is over, they'll go pick them up. However, when the Nabatim meet Yochanan and the women and children, they kill them all. And someone escapes and goes to Yonatan, who's hiding in the caves, and say, Yonatan, they're all dead. They killed them. And Yonatan, he could respond in one of two ways. He can either give up, which really would be understandable because how long is he going to continue fighting for? The battles of the Chashmonaim in total took 30 years. Like, he's probably tired. But he decides, after he spends the appropriate time mourning, to get up and do something about it, and he goes and he takes revenge against them. One night when they're having a wedding, he sees this as an opportune time to attack, so he goes to the Nabatim and kills the people, and this was such a great victory that everybody heard about it. And Yonatan continued living in the caves for about 2 years, and Bakrides, who was the Greek general at the time, he keeps attacking, and then he said, you know what am I attacking? I just can't win. And eventually he makes a peace treaty with Yonatan, and Yonatan goes back to Yerushalayim and had a Adele, and he leads for 18 years. Now, we asked in the beginning who is the leader of the Hanukkah story. Yehuda Maccabi started it, but Yonatan finished. And if Yonatan did not make the decision to get up, despite the difficulty, despite having lost Yehuda, despite having lost Yochanan, despite having lost another brother Elazar who was killed under an elephant in another battle, which is a different story, he said we still need to fight and we still need to keep going. And I think that fighting spirit is something that from the time of the Maccabim and even before, and even till today, is still prevalent among the Jewish people. That as the Jewish people, we don't give up and we keep fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And on this holiday of Hanukkah, may God bless us and the IDF and the state of Israel with the strength and the clarity that the Maccabim had as to who they are, and to keep fighting and not to give up, and may we always keep fighting. Well, hoping there'll be peace and we won't need to fight, but we always know who we are and what we're fighting for. Hanukkah Sameach.